Shane with Stable Living Coaching coming to you this afternoon. Talking about a big subject, talking about a serious one. I'm talking about addiction, okay? And here's the deal, it's everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. And really, why wouldn't it be, okay? Hey, drugs are so much more available, so much more affordable. And by the way, make you feel better. And let me just say this, I'm not just talking about drugs. I'm not just talking about drugs and alcohol. They get a lot of press, but I'm talking about anything and everything that we do as human beings to try to change our state. We feel bad, we want to feel better. At the core, we want to feel better. They make us feel better. Of course, addiction's everywhere. So, what can we do? There's so much we can do. We really get into this at Stable Living Coaching, and I know from experience. I know from my experience of working with other people, but more importantly, I know from being addicted for over 20 years myself, okay, of what it takes to break the bond, the system that it takes to change what I believe about me so I can make the change that I've been wanting to make when I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. I keep relapsing. I keep doing the same behavior to feel good. I feel bad. I feel better. Then I sober up and I feel worse. Then I go do the behavior. And maybe it's not sober up, but I reflect on it after. And I feel worse. So I feel bad. I go do the behavior, I feel better. And we get caught in these cycles sometimes for a lifetime. In my own experience, like I said, over 20 years of destruction and pain. And it's for real. The consequences are for real, man. And so what can you do? Here's what you can do. Whether it's you or somebody else, the one thing that you can do, I'm going to give you one thing, because you can't change what they're doing. You can change what you're doing, but you can't change what they're doing. But what you can do for somebody else, and more importantly, what you can do for yourself to begin with, okay, is to give yourself some grace, give yourself some love, and give them some love. We like to push it away and look at it with disdain. Addict, he's addicted. Or we like to be quiet. Oh, yeah, we don't like to talk about it. We keep a whisper about it, right? And they feel that disdain, they feel that condemnation. Hey, let me tell you something. They feel bad enough already. They don't need our critique. They don't need our disdain. They don't need our condemnation. It makes it worse. They didn't set out to be an alcoholic. They set out to feel better when they felt bad, for hell's sakes. Grace and love, unconditional love. That's step one, okay? If you don't have that, it's going to be hard to make the next step and have something substantial change or get any prevention. That's what I'm giving you here today. Check out the podcast and stay with me.